This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by move.freestateproject.org.
Here's a legislator. Sir, are you an escaped senator from Wisconsin?
Oh, no. I'm a New Hampshire legislator.
Oh, okay. But you did get away from a different state to come here, though, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Came here from North Carolina, a refugee from North Carolina. Really love it here. Live free or die, great statement, and we're making it happen here.
What's the main difference in your mind between here and in North Carolina in terms of freedom?
Just total respect for individual liberties here. You know, you get a lot of that in North Carolina, you get a lot of that in other places, but the majority of it right here in New Hampshire. You know, they really understand what's going on.
Of course, and you've proven that a liberty lover can move here and be elected.
Absolutely. You know, we had a lot of good successes with it. The people here are right for liberty. They understand individual responsibility, individual freedom, and they vote that way, and we love it.
Now, there's one concern I have that I often will ask Liberty reps, and that is, have you ensured that everything you've submitted or everything you've voted for does not raise taxpayer expenditures?
Oh, absolutely. You know, in fact, our state legislature is so good right now that anything that even comes close to raising taxes or raising fees has to go to a special committee. So, personally speaking, no way. I would never allow anything to even come up that I would vote on, sponsor, co-sponsor, that would do anything to the taxes except lower them.
The reason I ask is because I'm guilty in this myself. I've never been a rep, but I did have two bills sponsored, and I found out to my horror that both of them had fiscal notes that indicated they would cost money, cost more money.
Oh, yeah.
And there are a lot of, you know, generally pro-liberty bills that still possibly have some cost to them.
That's right.
For instance, like the Katrina bill, the one that would make it, you know, illegal for feds to take your guns and that kind of thing. That was going to have some enforcement cost.
Right.
Are you willing to be tight on taxpayer dollars even when they're going to a sort of a liberty cause?
What we have to do is we got to find out what costs more, losing liberty or enforcing protections to our liberty. And in some instances, if there's a little bit of cost to enforcing liberty, then that is the price we pay.
Yeah, that's where we would probably be a little different, but I'm a purist.
It's all right.
But I'm glad to see you got in. You're one of 14 Free Staters that got elected this year. I guess, well, somewhere between 12 and 14, depending on how you count them. And then many dozens of liberty-loving reps.
Absolutely.
In the New Hampshire State House. And what is your estimate as to how much you think the budget will go down this year?
Well, if we can get it down, it's probably going to get down 2% over last year. I'd like to see more over last biennium, rather. I'd like to see it a lot more, but there's the realist in me is that we're probably going to get it down 2% and hopefully continue to drive that down as we start to see what the true responsibilities of government are, which is a lot less than what it is today.
I have heard estimates as high as 9%, that it could be down 9% from last year. Why so many different numbers?
It's tomorrow it'll be something different. So it's just, that's the latest I've heard on it. It could change anytime. So it could be 2%, 9%, 3%, anything in the middle. But any kind of reduction we'll take right now, we'll just continue to drive it down.
This is your first year in the House. Do you like it as much as you thought you would?
It keeps me busy, you know, that, work, life, everything else together keeps me busy, but I'm learning a lot. You know, I equate this to going to college and getting my PhD in political science because it's amazing the things you learn, the people you get to know, the friends you make, whether or not they agree with us politically. It's a great thing, a great system we have here in New Hampshire, and I couldn't be happier to be here.
All right, thanks, Cam.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Are you a Free Stater who has moved to New Hampshire? If so, please make sure you've informed the Free State Project. Make sure you count on our Made the Move counter. That counter on our website needs to keep rising. That can only happen if you officially let us know you're here. Help us counter the skeptics who say it can't be done. Show the world you've already done it. Email moved@freestateproject.org. Moved@freestateproject.org. Moved@freestateproject.org.